People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. First part of the video is called The Madness Continues in Jamaica. Jamaica is Bellevue Central. Everything that can go wrong actually goes wrong in Jamaica. In the schools, in the penal institution, in the government, in the investment firms. Everything seems as if it is chaotic in Jamaica. And people, I am speaking about a video that is making its round on social media. In this video, apparently taken from some sort of high school, it looks like, there's a teacher and a student going back and forth at it. Verbal altercation. The teacher then rushes the student. The student run out of the class. The teacher starts to chase behind the student. Of course, you know, say, a peer laughing. Peer things are going on in the classroom. It was like a comedy skit. Now, the student came back into the class. And when the student came back into the class, the teacher had some choice words for him. That is not professional. That is not appropriate. Because of YouTube's policy, I will not show this video. However, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to when this teacher is telling this student that, listen, me KILL people before, and nothing for me do it again. Me no like nothing with BALLS. He is talking about testicles. That means him not in a man. Him not playing a game. Him not pet. Him not pamper. Take a listen, take a look.
Me murder you hear? You look for me good. Me kill man already and me kill man again. I'm not afraid to do it.
Banyak.
Me don't love nothing with seed. Nothing. So yeah, easiest thing for them.
Now, people, it seems as if with all of the good teachers leaving Jamaica for greener pastures, all we have is some riffraff teachers. Well, that is not true. However, the stock of good teachers seems to be dwindling down. However, what I've also seen is that the morals and the ethics and the behavior in these students, you have to wonder which mama, which papa grow them up, fling them up, or KICK them up, because they definitely are not from any sorts of home with any sorts of structure. There is obviously no sorts of parental guidance. And then when we look at what is going on in Jamaica, we say it is the blind that is leading the blind. Picnic that is having picnic. I am sure that these teachers and people, I am not taking up for this teacher because he pretty much crossed the line. Whenever you are going to THREATEN, anybody, especially students, and I tell them, say, you KILL people before, and you have no problem with doing it again, and it's the easiest thing for you to take with these youths. I am not saying that this youth was good. I am not saying that this youth does not need discipline. However, those sorts of THREATS is not justified. People, me no know where I go on to Jamaica. Me no know where I go on to the school them. But something is definitely wrong. The morals and ethics in Jamaica on a whole has plummeted to the abyss of hell. And this is a next perfect example. Point blank and period. Now, continuing on the theme that Jamaica is Madhouse Central. There was a video that was circulating all over social media that was said to have taken place in a GP. However, that information is incorrect. This video was actually taking place in a jail cell in a Ocho. In this video, you could clearly see a couple of inmates, prisoner that is. They were cuffing up a next inmate. Them did I give him the Mike Tyson, the MMA. He was getting the whole assortment, the whole catalog. This man was pretty much stumbling, gasping for breath. Him look like him smoke something. Him look like him drink something. Him look like he was about to pass out. However, they were not finished. In the video, you could clearly see these people with some sorts of flame, some sorts of fire. They were boiling some sorts of concoction, and then they would use that to pour or spill upon the man. They were also burning some sorts of plastic bag, and then they were dripping it on the man. People, it was very disturbing to think that this was happening in a penal institution, in a jail, in a Ocho. No wonder we see people just disappear. Seems as if them have a key for themselves, because obviously nobody could have been manning this station. Nobody could have been watching over these prisoners. And the truth and the fact is that no matter how despicable your crime is, you're supposed to be safe and secure in a penal institution. So people, like me say, that first video was not appropriate for YouTube's platform. It was worse than the second one. However, this second one, whenever there's any sort of loud, screaming Jamaican dialect, it seems as if these videos won't be monetized. So I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to the edited version, the voice note from the video, and you could clearly hear the inmates saying that the po instigate the thing. The po told them to BEAT up the man. The po told them that the man was a fish. So therefore, don't wanna have to do. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
You know what, man? Police them cannot see the man in a brother. And tell me say the man a party man in a brother. And that would be him. Never kept fear. Feelings. After what he hit the man, police them say the man a
So people, if you listen to the voice notes, you could hear a whole bunch of noise. It seems as if there was some sorts of riot. These people name out the people that instigate the whole thing. These are po officers. In the first video, like I told you, you could see people with all sorts of contraband, all sorts of plastic bag, all sorts of ointment, oil, all sorts of fire, all sorts of flame. Those things, and even in a picture that somebody screenshot and showed me, one of the inmates even had a KNIFE in him waist. People, this is a jail. This is not supposed to be happening. So it only shows you that you cannot differentiate some of these po different from the criminals. They have a badge. However, their attitude and their deeds is nothing less than criminal. And people, this is a perfect example. The relevant authority needs to step in, because it was the po that instigated the first BEAT down. They allowed all of this on their shift in a penal institution. Once the video got out, then them tried to damage control. them come back, them harass the people them that they claim did it. Them beat up the people them beat up the first person. People, what is really going on in Jamaica? Is this a real place? How insane can the insanity goes? People, it seems as if every day them pass the bar. The bar is never set too low. The bar is never set too high. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called family dispute that goes bad. And when I say bad, I mean terribly bad. Wherein one cousin, a female, she got CHOPPED in her head. It is said that the person that was responsible, an ex-family member, them pretty much almost BUTCHERED him up very, very badly. It looked like some sorts of EXPLOSION accord in him head. Them do him real, real bad. It is said that this cousin, his name is Glenn. Glenn is a problem person. Glenn get all sorts of problem in the neighborhood. Glenn got into trouble. Him have to take for himself. Him come back. Him and the cousin in a some sorts of problem. Verbal turn physical. Him CHOPP up the cousin all in her head the day before. Him left and him come back the next day. The people in the neighborhood, them prepare for him. Them hold court for him. Them sentence him. Them convict him. And pretty much justice was done right away. Open and close case. Open. Not yet SHUT head. People, it was bad. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like this to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.